right, here we go, guys. Now, again, like I was saying, I was pretty happy with the grades, right? If you made a B and you want an A, you got to work a little bit harder. The nice thing about St. John's is that your semester grade is based on first 9 weeks, second 9 weeks, and a final exam. All right? So, again, it's not too late if you made a B, all right, to end up with an A. All right, if that's what you want. But you got to do things a little bit differently. All right? Right now, I think today is pretty easy. All right? I think today is pretty easy. All right? Again, dealing with fractions. All right? It says, express each ratio. All right? So ratio is just a fancy word for what? Fraction. That's it. All right? So now let's go ahead and get started. All right? What I want to do today for us is we're going to go ahead and work on the evens. Work my way down as many evens as I possibly can. And then the odds I've already done with the other class. All right? We got to, I don't know, a certain amount before I said you guys are good. All right? So please ask questions if you're not 100% sure. All right? So here we go. 24. Well, actually, what I want to do with you guys is I really want to spend time. I want to do all of these right now. I just want to go ahead and do all these just to make sure, because there are some conversions that I want to make sure that you know how to do. So let's look at number 1. All right? If it says write each ratio as a fraction in simplest form, here we go. We have 12 boys to 16 girls. All right? Now it's just a matter of reducing the fraction. All right? Yes, we're going to reduce that to 3/4. Now, the thing is, though, I don't want you to reduce the B, all right? And I want you to leave the B and the G there, because the boys and girls are not the same unit, so they don't cancel out. Is everybody with me on this? Make yourself a note of that. All right? Because on question number 2, are they the same units this time? Yes, they're the same units. So there won't be a unit in there. It'll just be writing 24 out of 60. So everybody write the fraction 24 over 60, and then we have to reduce that. We're not using our calculator right now. All right?
It's 2/5.
Yes. We can divide both by 12. So that'd be reduced down to 2/5. All right? Anybody have any questions? Xavier, you good? All right? Not bad at all. All right? Girls, any questions? All right, here we go. Let's check out number 3. Now I have 36 DVDs to 84. All right. Now, are they the same units?
Yes.
Yes. So the DVDs actually cancel out. So all you really have to do is write 36 over 84. Now I really would like everybody to look at that and say, well, what goes into 84 besides 2? 4, because 4 goes into 8 and 4 goes into 4, right? And 4 goes into 36, right? So there you have it. All right, think about it before you start reducing. 9 over what? 9 over 21. Is that it? No, that reduces again, right?
It can reduce to 3/7.
Yes, thank you very much. 3/7 is good. All right, 3/7. All right. Anybody have any questions? All right, here we go. Number 4. Now, again, I wouldn't expect anybody to really say too much on this. 50 tiles to 25 tiles just reduces to what? To what? Yeah, Jensen, say. Yeah, 2/1. Right? I mean, we could write 50 over 25, but that's just straightforward 2/1. If you wrote it as 2, I was totally okay with that also.
Is it always
The first number goes first. That's exactly correct. That was a good question. First number goes first. Second number goes in the denominator. First number in the numerator. All right? Everybody okay with that? All right, now let's take a look at number 5. In Mr. Blackwell's class, 15 out of the 24 students play sports. Express the ratio as a fraction. All right? So again, we're just looking at what? The fraction 15 over 24, and then we're reducing it. Xavier.
5/8.
Yes, sir. Good job, buddy. 5/8. All right. Everybody okay with that? Okay, so now the next thing is, I want to star this because I'm not expecting you to know all the different units. We could have centimeters and inches. We could have quarts and gallons and pints and cups. All right. So I always try to tell kids, I'm going to allow you to look the information up on your iPad. All right. So everybody pull up. All right. Now, I want to know the relationship between pints and quarts. First of all, does anybody know how many pints are in a quart? How many pints are in a quart? A lot of people say 4. Well, look it up. If you don't know, you're guessing. All right? I said, do you know? You said yes. I assumed you knew. It's definitely not 6.
2.
Isn't that what it says? 2 pints is equal to 1 quart. 2 pints is equal to 1 quart. All right? So now for question number 6, if I have 3 pints and I have 4 quarts, I don't write it like that because they don't have the same units. All right, it would be what?
1.5.
No. 4 quarts is how many pints?
Oh.
4 quarts. Yes. We can convert 4 quarts to 8 pints. So I have 3 pints to 8 pints. Now what happens to the pints? Yeah, they cancel out. So the fraction really, or the ratio, is just what? 3/8. 3/8. All right. Anybody have any questions with that? All right, so now let's look at number 7. All right, so now, does anybody remember pounds and ounces? What's the relationship between pounds and ounces? If you don't know, you can look it up.
16 ounces of a pound.
That's correct. Thank you. So I want you to write down 16 ounces is equal to 1 pound. So now if you have 2 pounds, you have how many ounces? Come on, guys. 2 pounds. How many ounces would that be altogether? Say it. Yes, good job. So you'd have 32 ounces to 6 ounces. And then again, what happens to the ounces? They cross out, right? And now let's just reduce 32/6, which is the same as what?
It's 3.
Come on. 32 ounces over 6 ounces.
That's
Reduces to, nope. What is it, Jack?
4. No.
Help them, girls.
Is it 6?
32/6 reduces to what? You guys are killing me today. It's been a long week. Tell them.
16/3.
Yes, thank you. 16/3. 16/3. What? Okay, so let's take a look at this now. Very good question. Watch. Do you agree I have 2 pounds?
Yeah.
And that 1 pound is 16 ounces. So if I have 2 pounds. Yes, there you go. All right. Very important. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, so you multiplied 6 times 6? No. 2 times.
Right. 2 pounds is the same. 2 pounds is the same as 32 ounces. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the same units. All right. We're trying to get to the same units. That's all. So let's see if we're understanding a little bit better. So 9 inches to 1 yard. So I need to figure out how many inches in a yard, so we can look that up. Inches in a yard, which would be 36 inches in a yard. Does everybody agree with that? All right, so now we can do for number 8. We can just say 9 inches to 36 inches, and then we would just go ahead and reduce that down to what? 1/4. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so the key is just in the translation. All right, you're changing one unit to the other unit. And like I said, I'm totally fine with you using your iPad if you don't know. All right. Now I have 6 gallons to 3 quarts. All right. So what do I have here? Quarts and gallons. What? I want you to look it up. That's what I want you to do. Stop raising your hand. Look it up. That's what your job is right now. For what? Yes, 4 quarts. 4 quarts is equal to 1 gallon. 4 quarts is equal to 1 gallon. So if you have 6 gallons, that means you had how many quarts? 6 gallons. Okay, so let's look at it this way. I'll draw it out for you just to make sure. Here's 1 gallon. Come on now, I need everybody to listen. Now, again, I just think this is the easiest and best way to do this. All right? Nobody's asking anything. Okay? Right now I have the 6 gallons. Do you agree? And 1 gallon has how many quarts in it?
4.
Right, so this is how you visually do this. Inside, listen, whatever that bottle is, put it up or I'm throwing it in the garbage. I'm 100% throwing it in the garbage. Shh, no one's asking. I'm just saying it's going in the garbage in a minute. All right? So 1 gallon has how many quarts?
4.
Right, so each one of these gallons has 4 quarts. You agree with this now? So this is how you're visualizing. And I understand it's not the easiest thing in the world, but that's why I'm saying if you draw it out and make a picture, it's much easier to see. You see now?
Yeah.
So if I have 6 gallons, how many quarts do I have?
24.
You have 24. That's how easy it
But how'd
is.
you get the 32? That's from
That was from the other call. So now I have what? I have 24 quarts to 3 quarts. And now what happens to the quarts? They cancel out, right? So the quarts cancel out, and then just 24 divided by 3 is what? It's just 8. Everybody okay with that? That's not that bad. All right, especially if I'm allowing you to look up the units. All right? Should always be correct. All right, now let's continue on. All right, now what we'll do is we'll just continue on, and I'll do the evens from here. All right, we'll try to get as much done as we can. All right. Now, are this units the same here? Are the units the same? Yeah. All right. So Anna, you start me off with this one. What do I have? The number 10. Yes, 9 over 15, and that just reduces to what? 3 over 5. Beautiful. All right. Brooke, help me out with 12. What is that? 4 over 52. Now, look, I want you to leave it, though, as players, and then this would be what? Cards. So now what does 4 over 52 reduce to? Right, 2 over 26, and then that reduces to? Yes, ma'am, 1 over 13. Now, I don't care if you use P and C for players and cards. All right, everybody okay with that? Any questions? You okay? What's mine? Oh, don't worry about it for now. Just look up here. All right, I'm sorry about that. We'll figure it out. Now, same thing with number 14. All right. Let's give it a shot. That's exactly right. Now, be careful when you say 16 over 10, because I want pens and what? Yeah, they're not the same unit. It's kind of a dumb problem because now you can't even abbreviate. It would be the same abbreviation. Right? So just reduce 16 over 10, that would be what? Yep, 8 over 5. So this would be your pen, and this would be your pencil. Are you okay with that? That's very easy. All right, what's the matter?
You can abbreviate it by PS and PC.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know what that was. You know what I'm saying? Again, I just wrote it out. All right. Now let's take a look at number 18. Bless you. All right. So here we go. For 16, Sean, read it to me real quick, please.
Oh, for
Yep.
full-size piano, there were 36 fractions. Express the ratio of fractions to what it means and the fraction of 64.
All right. So tell me.
So we got to divide that.
Yep. 36 to 52. So I'm going to go ahead and write that off to the side. 36 to 52. Nope. 6 is not going to 52. They're both even. Yeah, let's divide by 2. What's 36 divided by 2, Sean? 18. And what's 52 divided by 2? So now, divide by 2 again. Just go look at, yes. Come on, that's what I'm saying. Just relax. I'm in no hurry. I'm in 100% no hurry. I want you to be correct. All right, that's what I'm getting out of you. You hear me? All right, good job. That wasn't that hard. Does everybody agree? All right. Let's go, Miss Cussell. I want you to do 18. All right, so what are you thinking about on 18, please?
So it's kind of your 10 and then that's just.
No, 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 no.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so
10 yards. Do you remember how many feet in a yard? Shh. I'm asking her. 3. So if you have 10 yards, you have what?
30.
There you go, girl. So it's 30 feet over 10 feet, which just reduces to what?
10. No. Yeah, 10 over. Oh, no. 3 over 1.
There you go, girl. 3 over 1. And if you just write 3, I'm totally fine with that. All right, Grace, tell me about gallons and quarts. Do you remember? How many quarts in a gallon?
I think it's like 4.
Yes, it is. So if you have 4 gallons, you have what? No, no, no. I'm going to draw a gallon again. There's 1 gallon, 2 gallons, 3 gallons, 4 gallons. Each gallon has how many quarts? Now, think about it this way. This is 1 gallon. How many quarts? This is another gallon. So how many altogether?
16.
Yes, you would be now, right? All right. So again, I'm trying to show you the conversion is not always easy, but I feel like if you draw it out, it's easier to explain. All right. You don't have to draw a gallon. Just draw something. All right, and then put the units that's inside it, which is the same. I think it's easier to see. So now I have 18 quarts to 16 quarts. Do you agree with that? And then when you reduce it, we get what?
You get
9 over 8. Beautiful. Yes, ma'am.
I think
Well, did you know if there's 4 quarts to 1 gallon?
Yes.
Right? 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. So here are my 4 gallons. This is 1 gallon. 1 gallon.
Oh, so four. Oh, okay.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly what I'm trying to get you to see. Figure that?
Yes.
All right. Good job. All right. Now let's look at 22. All right. Now we got some word problems here. All right. Miss Sienna, read 22.
Department stores conducted a study to determine what age groups shop is. Express the ratio of people ages 0 through 17 to people ages 18 to 30 as a factor.
So what is 0 to 17? And what is 18 to 30? So can you reduce that? Think of quarters, though. I want you to do better. Count by 25. 75 cents is how many quarters? There you go. You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So think of it that way. So this just reduces down to 1/3.
Oh.
Any questions? Max, you okay, buddy? Sure. All right. Letter B. All right, letter B. Go ahead, Connor.
Okay. Express the ratio of 30 people or under the people over the age of 30 as a fraction of simple.
So tell me this. Under 30, there would be how many people?
30 would be 70 on 100.
100. Good job, buddy. Now, how many people over? Good job. Come on. 50 plus 20. 80. Good job. Now reduce that, please. Yes. Good job. I want you to read. C, go. Yes, you. Over what? Very nice work, buddy. I was really proud of you on that one. All right. He knew it was 180 so fast because he just added 180 together for those other two. That was a nice job. All right. So now, what can we reduce by, please? Yes. And what's 75 divided by 5? 15. Right? 7 goes into, or 5 goes into 7 once, right? All right. So it's 15. All right. Now, how many times does 5 go into 18? Good. With how many left over? Yes. 5 goes into 30. 6 times. Now we're looking at 15 and 30. What is divisible by 15 and 30? Good. 15 and 36. Tell me. 3 goes into 15. And 3 goes into 36. There you have it. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, I don't think it's that hard. Now look, as we're getting to the bigger numbers, do I care if you use your calculator now? No. So everybody type it on their calculator just to make sure you're with me. 75, ABC, 180. What does that reduce down to? Come on, guys. I mean it. When I say get out your calculator and get something done, don't stare at me. Take out your calculator. What does it say? 75 over 180. Is that the correct answer?
Yes.
All right, that's what we're trying to get at. All right, so now let's use our calculator going forward. All right, number 24. Here we go, guys. A cell phone store displayed the phone at the right on a poster. The length of the phone is, now I'm highlighting, what's the problem with 3 feet 4 inches, guys? What's the problem with 3 feet 4 inches? Not the same unit. So you have to convert it to the same unit, and I want you to do that for me.
No. Oh, 36. Sorry.
And then?
And then it's minus 46.4 inches.
36 inches and 4 inches makes... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a minute, guys.
36 into 4?
I didn't say that. I said right here you have 3 feet 4 inches. How many inches is that altogether?
Oh.
40 inches. Everybody needs to hear me on that. 40 inches. Hey, I mean it. I'm looking right at you. No, I don't. Stop talking. All right, we're at 40 inches. Everybody agree with that? You're fine. Come on. 40 inches. Now, I want to read the question. Who was reading this question? Go. All right. It's okay, Gray. They're volunteering you. That was nice of them. All right. So now, what's the last part of the sentence say? Because I got to figure out, is it going 40 inches over 4 inches, or is it going 4 inches over 40 inches? So what would it be? Because 40 inches is your cell phone or the poster? So what are we supposed to put first? Yeah, so it'd be 4 inches first. 4 inches over 40 inches, which reduces down to what? 1 over 10. All right, is everybody okay with that? Now again, how did I know it was 4 over 40? Because I read the last sentence. It says, write a ratio comparing the length of the actual cell phone. The actual cell phone is this right here, which is 4 inches. All right? To the poster. All right, now notice we said 3 feet 4 inches. You can't have 3 feet 4 inches. All right, you got to convert it to the same units. All right? Now, what I want to do is, I want to do number 25. All right, then I'm going to stop there for a minute. All right, so when everybody take a look at 25, you're allowed to use your calculator now, but I still want to show you the mental part of reducing the fractions. So here we go. Everybody needs to listen. All right, so I want A, 25A. I want what is the ratio of the cat's mass to its heart rate. All right? Connor, tell me the mass. What is the mass?
2,000.
Thank you, sir. And what is the heart rate? 150 what? Beats per minute. Notice how I'm writing that, please. This is important. All right? This is important. Sean, I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea. Don't be rude like that. Follow along with this. All right? Check your work. I have a feeling you're not got them all right yet. Now, we need to reduce that. What can I cross out first?
Cross out 2,000 divided by 50.
Wow, okay, I'm okay with that. Now, what I was really hoping you would say is I could just cross out a 0 real quick. Everybody agree with that? Everybody needs to learn to do that. Cross out the zeros first. All right? Now it's easier to divide by 5. What's 200 divided by 5, Connor? Come on, you should know that. And then 15 divided by 5. Good job. So that means it's 40 grams every what? 3 beats per minute. All right, so okay with that? All right, now that was A. All right, so now I have to do B. Now look, B is annoying, so everybody's got to stay with me. Order the animals from greatest mass to heart rate ratio, least from greatest to least. So already I have the what done? What do we do already? We have the cat done. Here's the cat. All right, now I have to do the cow. All right, so somebody write that ratio for me real quick. What is the ratio? Go, good.
The ratio is 800,000.
Good job.
65.
800,000 to 65. Now listen to me, guys. When I'm making a comparison, is it easier to compare decimals or fractions? It's easier to compare decimals. You with me on this? So what I want you to do is take 800,000 on your calculator, Tucker, and divide it by 65. So tell me what that comes out to be, Tucker.
Okay, I was trying. I was just like,
Tucker.
12307.69231.
Okay, so that's about 12,307, what is it? Grams per beats per minute. All right, that's for the cow. Does everybody agree what I'm doing? I'm converting it to decimals because it's easier. So when everybody go back to the cat, what would be the cat as a decimal? I need help with the decimal for the cat. Xavier, chop chop, what's the decimal for the cat? What are you doing? I think you did 400 divided by 3 instead of 40 divided by 3. 40 divided by 3 was what? Yeah, 13.3 repeated. All right, so it's 13.3 grams per beat per minute. All right, now I need the hamster. I want someone to write the ratio for the hamster for me. Someone to write the ratio. Come on. Miss Goss, you got it. What's a hamster? 60 over 450. Tell me what that is. Now divide it on the calculator. Just divide it for me. Tell me. 60 divided by 450. Yeah, thank you. I think I caught you with this class. I'm sorry, guys. So it's 0.13 grams per beat per minute. All right, that was the hamster. Now I need the horse. Someone tell me what the ratio for the horse would be. Anna, go. Tell me what the ratio would be. Yes, over. All right, now tell me what that is approximately. I'll come back in a minute and check everything you've done. And that is also beats per minute. You with me? Yes. Yeah, that's it. Or you could just divide it.
Okay.
Literally, either way. All right, to me it would have been easier just divide. All right, so now it wants greatest to least. So obviously, which one is the greatest, guys? Help me, come on, guys. Greatest. The horse. What are you guys saying? Just saying things for? Look at your notes. Stop just saying things. You understand me? You are brilliant. The which one is the biggest?
I thought that the cow.
But because you didn't look. That's what I'm telling you. What number is bigger, Tucker?
27.
Yes, listen to me. Hey, look at me. I'm just trying to get you to say, slow down and get the right answer. That's what the problem is. It's not speed. You with me? So horse. Now, Tucker, what's next?
Cow.
Then what?
Cat. Oh.
Good. Then what?
The hamster.
Yeah, then the ham. All right. Look at that. That wasn't that hard. I don't just stop worrying about it. That's my job to worry. Right? That's my job. All right. Besides, who cares about retakes anyway? I'd much rather be doing math.
Yeah. Math.
Right? Especially because some of you need to brush your hair. Some of us can't. All right. Listen, here we go. Now, I'm cutting you a little break here, guys. Listen, I just want you to go up to just up to 25. All right? So when it says 1 through 32, just go back and convert it to 1 through 25. Now, are you all right? You were kind of quiet today, man. I'm trying to get you started on the right foot. All right? You got to get this work done for me. All right? Correctly. Now, pull up your Google Classroom, and there are solutions there. All right? I want you to double check them. All right? Double check. Get busy. And Sean, I'm coming right back there to you just right now to check what you've done. All right?